What's up, YouTube? It's your girl K1Shay, and I'm back with another video. Okay, as you can see by the title, today I'll be talking about the first time I tripped off over some weed, y'all. I tripped out so crazy, and this is gonna be a short story time because nothing crazy really happened, but it was just scary. You know, this is why I don't smoke now. Like, that really scared the mess out of me. So this is why I do not smoke now. But we're gonna take a way back from, I'm gonna say 2020 maybe 2020 or 20, no, it's 2020. This happened in 2020. I was talking to this guy. We're gonna call him, what are we gonna call him? We're gonna call this guy Montez. Okay, we're gonna call him Montez. This is literally not even close to his name, so we're gonna call him Montez. If y'all see my nail, it came off. Don't look at it, please. So I was talking to Montez in 2020, and my job, Montez is gonna be he's gonna be in a few story times. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. So me and Montez were talking around this time or whatever. He kind of got me into weed or whatever. So he got me into weed. I kept wanting to try like edibles and stuff. I kept trying these edibles, like the candies or like the cereal bar. Those never got me too lit, so I guess I just went up to weed or whatever. I would smoke weed with him. This is kind of fuzzy, y'all, but I would smoke weed with him. We would get lit, but it wasn't too much. It wasn't too much because I knew I couldn't smoke and drive. I would have to smoke it at home, and if I do smoke, we will be sitting somewhere for a while, so that way I can kind of get the high down. But anyways, I remember me being with him all day long, and we couldn't find nobody to give me no weed. So then we were sitting in the car, and I was asking around. I had seen this girl on my Snapchat. Like, you know how Snapchat used to let you like post weed. Now they don't let you do it now. They're like banning you from doing that stuff. But I had seen her post some weed, and I was like, okay, like, I know her. Not that I trusted her or anything, but like, she's cool. So I just was like, F it, because y'all, I was young, so I just got the weed. Oh, not weed, y'all. Tree. I got the tree. Cannot say that. So I just got the tree, and I was with him, and then I thought that she would be closer to where I stayed because me and him, we didn't stay close. It was like 30 minutes away. So I was at his house at this time. So I was sitting outside his house, and I was texting her. She texted me back like, this is the address, and it was like close by his house. It was like 15 minutes away. So I was like, bet. I told him. So we drove there. We went to go get it. I think I paid for the whole thing, or he paid for half his and I paid for mine. I don't remember, but all I know is I couldn't roll, so I had him roll it up for me before he even like got out of my car. So I went to go pick it up. It was a cool transaction. We went back to his house. So we went back to his house. He rolled it up for me, and then I was on my way back home. So I went back home. My dad had cooked some, like, what did he cook? He made some barbecue, and I remember I was like, man, I love eating while I'm lit, because literally when I'm high in the sky, like, it just seemed like food tastes so much better. It came to a point where after that day, like, I had to wait. Like, my appetite wasn't even there because I was only eating when I was high for the food to taste good, if that makes sense. So I had warmed up. Okay, back straight. I went to take a shower. That was my routine. I take a shower, I went out the car to smoke, and I would go eat. So this time I took a shower, did my whole routine. I put my food on the plate so it was ready for me after I got out the car to go warm up, right? So like, I got home, I took a shower, then I called him. Like, we would just be on the phone all night, you know, like, we was young. So we would be on the phone all night or whatever. He was on the phone with me. I don't remember where I left my phone. I think I took my phone with me in the car, but I put my food in the plate. I went in the car and I smoked it. I hit 2 of the puffs. I was like, okay. All right, this is nice. again. She kind of hitting. Yo, when I tell you 2 or 3 puffs, I put that thing out. I put it out because I was high. I was so high. So I was like, bet, like, I'm good. I can keep this. But in my mind, like, I had just started smoking. So I didn't know if you leave, like, a blunt in your car, like, it's going to eventually, like, get smaller. I didn't know that. But he had rolled me up, too. I got enough for 2 blunts to smoke. So I warmed up my food. I put in, like, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, this is when I started tripping out, y'all. Because when I went outside, I seen people, like, you know, when you see cars that don't need to be there and they be kind of parked on the side of the road, like, I seen them go in the house. Or, like, was outside, they was finna go in the house. I don't know what they were trying to do. Anyways, I seen them go out there when I was at home. Or going outside or whatever. And I don't know what I heard. I guess I just heard them, like, I heard voices, like, arguing in my head, and it wasn't, I just immediately thought, it's people outside. It's the people outside. So when I went outside, nobody was out there, and I was like, what the heck? And mind you, I was warming up food, and it was dark. It was dark in the kitchen. Like, I was warming up food, and it was dark. It was nothing. Like, we had one of those sliding doors where there was a curtain, but the curtain was kind of open. And that was the only light that was coming in, like the street light. So mind you, it's dark already. Mind you, I had warmed up my food. I don't remember that thing going off. Like, I was like standing, you know how you stand in front of the microwave and you wait for it to go off? I was just standing there. I guess it had went off for a while. I was just standing there, like, at the microwave. Just didn't hear a beep or nothing. I just, when I finally came back to realize the microwave was already done. I probably didn't even punch in no numbers, y'all, but I'm sure I did. I didn't hear the microwave go off at all. Y'all know that's loud. So I must have been in a daze. Mind you, like, before this even happened, when I would be smoking with Montez and his friend, feeling like I was just going like this. But when I come back, like, I was still in the same spot. Like, it would just feel like I would be just falling so slowly. Like, I was just so high. And then I remember them shaking me like this. I was just staring at, like, when I smoke, I used to just stare off into space. Like, they were shaking me. And I was like, huh? And I was like, how long was I staring? They was like, for a minute. And I was like, dang, like, that's scary. That was scary, y'all. It's not like a happy place to be when you, it's just scary to think like I'm out of it, you know. It might be happy to y'all people that are actually like stoners, but mind you, I just started, so it was kind of like scary. Anyways, when I see that nobody's outside, I'm like, I hear my heart, like, and I just feel my mind just go everywhere. Like, I was so high. Like, my mind, I just couldn't stop talking. My mouth was going a mile a minute. I was just talking. I was like,
hey, I'm high. I'm tripping.
And I just was like, okay, if I can remember what happened during the day, which I was like getting back. I can remember what happened during the day. I was like, I did this, I did that. Like, my mind is still here, but I was just still so high. And I just remember, like, I can't even eat no more. That spooked me, boy. I couldn't even eat no more. I didn't even eat. I remember just sitting in the bathroom. I put water on my face. I drank some water because this is what they told me to do. So I did all that. And then I remember waking up my little brother because he was there with me. I remember waking up my little brother so he can wake up and we could just watch cartoons and stuff, y'all. I was just trying to, like, get out of it. It didn't last long. It lasted for like 5 minutes. But it just scared the mess out of me that I had it on my mind all night. And I probably didn't go to sleep. Like, this happened around 10. I probably didn't go to sleep till about 2 or 3 in the morning. Because I was just like, I don't want to go to sleep and it happen again. Like, I was so high. And I woke my brother up. He was up with me. We watched cartoons and stuff. We was talking. And I was just on the phone with him all night. my job had went to a new location, so I was texting the other guy like, where's the location? He sent me the address, and then like when I seen the boy I was cheating on, which is the guy that I'm with now, I remember giving him the blunt. He was trying to act like it wasn't. I was giving him the rest of the blunt that I didn't smoke, like the half and the whole, which it wasn't barely any left because I didn't know blunts get smaller. And I definitely gave him the blunt. He tried to act like he wasn't high, but my boyfriend, when he get to smoking and stuff, his eyes get super red. I didn't know this then, but now I know. Like his eyes get super red. His eyes was so red, like he was. I knew he was like. I was like, how's the weed? He tried to front like it wasn't hitting. I knew it was hitting. I was so scared. I knew I had tripped off on it. When I got home that morning off work, because I had worked night shift, I still do. But when I worked night shift, I remember getting off and I was like, dang, he didn't text me, because we used to text. We used to text like before I went to sleep and stuff. So he didn't text me, and I was like, I hope he's okay, because I know I tripped off of this. I don't want him to trip off a little bit. But he was fine. I remember him texting me like when I woke up, whatever. He was all good. So I know this is a short story. It's probably not juicy at all. I just wanted to do something real quick because my hair's done. I look a little decent than my past videos, baby. I gotta start coming on here looking at least decent. But that's my story, y'all. I got more stories coming for y'all. It's December's Vlogmas, baby, and I'm trying to get these videos rolling. Okay, it's December 10th right now, and it's 7 o'clock. Y'all can't even see it, but it's 7 o'clock right now. It's early, and I don't think I'm doing any more videos, y'all. My life is not juicy. My life is not juicy, and if it is, I don't want to tell them yet the story yet. And I recorded 2 videos last weekend, and I just looked crazy. My hair just looked crazy. Like, I don't think I'm gonna post these videos. I'm gonna re-record it for sure. But anyways, I thank y'all for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, share to all y'all friends. Y'all, I'm trying to get up there, for real. Please help your girl out. And I'll see y'all in my next video.